Hey, welcome back to another episode of Kicking It with Rusty, you guys. Definitely looking forward to seeing you guys in here tonight. Let me get my phone up so I can see the other chat. Let me just go there and do this and that. All right, cool. All right, so first off, I want to start out at the very top like we normally do. And let's say hi to some of the people that we have in here. So first off, we're going to see some new people in here. I do want to actually mention to you guys, I want to mention right off the bat, there is a gentleman in here with a YouTube channel by the name of Big Movie Fan 18 Plus. Do not, I repeat, do not report him. It's not a bot or anything like that. He's a new subscriber to our channel. Make sure everybody in here shows each other love, respect, and stuff like that because we won't tolerate any bit of disrespect in our channel. With that, though, being said, I want to start out in the very beginning. Looks like we have Darren Dobson in here tonight. We have Chris Maybe, which is backstage with us tonight. We have from Maybe Adventures, excuse me. The Rusty Magnets had a conversation with him. Barry Katz is in here. Finders Keepers Magna Fishing. Big Movie Fan 18 Plus is in here. Shannon Krause, Fat Magnet Guy is in here. Nick Wallace from Wallace Family Adventures is in here. Diving with Scuba Steve. What is up, man? Just watched you a little bit earlier with Mr. Badger Explorations. Citizens Magna Fishing. Colt, what's up, bud? Rock Butcher, which is another guest that is going to be in here tonight. Jeff Jackson is in here as well. Barry Katz again. Greyhound Duo is in here as well. Long time no see. J Metal Detecting, welcome. The Bad Idea Lab, welcome. Finders Keepers, Magna Fishing, all the way from the UK. Welcome to being in here tonight. We have Mr. Rock Butcher in here as well tonight. The Bad Idea Lab. DB is in here. Joker's Magnets from Canada. We have Finders Keepers, I said. Bear Magnetics is in here as well. Salty Magnet Fisher, welcome. Jokers, Finders Keepers, Salty, Diving. Okay, Bad Idea Lab. You guys are awesome in here tonight, as always. Nice seeing everyone in here. Iron Antler Adventures is in here as well. Beard and Risha, babe.
Hi.
She's busy doing her own little thing tonight.
No, I've got to make a project for Jericho, so I'm trying to figure out.
Mary is in here. Autism Mary.
Autism Mary? Mary! Oh, Chris is shaking his head in the background. Oh, you're in for it tonight, buddy. I better slide over for this.
Autism Magna Fishing with Mary. Oh my gosh, Mary, I am so sorry. Okay, you got me so distracted now, Jack.
Oh, I didn't distract nothing. You did that on yourself.
Sherry Lynn Martin, welcome. DB, Sherry Lynn, Joker, J Metal Detecting, Jeff Jackson. Looks like I got everybody in here now. So, with that, though.
With that, we're out. Good night.
No. Oh, that was a big one. That was a
big.
Mary, I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Not sorry enough.
There he is. We have Darren Dobson is in the house tonight. Darren, thanks for stopping in, man. Greatly appreciate it.
I feel bad for you.
By the way, too, Big Movie Fan 18 Plus. Like I said before, make sure you guys do not report that channel. He is a new subscriber to our channel. He was nice enough to share over on his community. So greatly appreciated. So it looks like we have quite a few people already in here starting out. So I'm going to start bringing some of our guests up on here tonight so we can begin in our Kicking It session. First off, I'm going to bring up Chris maybe because I know he's going to rip into me for talking about Mary. So, Chris, what's up, man?
How's it going?
Good. The next person I am going to introduce is going to be one of the OGs. One of the OGs. One of the OGs. We're going to bring up Scuba Jim, the hunter for lost treasures.
The hunt for
lost treasures. I can never talk.
Said the hunter. See?
How you doing? Nice seeing you.
Good. I'm not sure. Not sure I want to come on right after that big mess out there.
Run. Mary said, "Run, Forrest Gump, run, Gumby." Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, Mary. If you guys don't know about Scuba Jim, Jim is actually the original creator of the Rusty Magnets logo. So it's awesome to have him as an original OG in here that's been in contact with us and has helped us and taught me a few things. Next up, we are going to add Mr. Rock Butcher. What's up, man?
Hey.
We got the two
Nice to
gyms
see you
next
all.
to each other.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Hope
Christmas to you.
Santa's good to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
We got Squirrels Magnificent and Outdoors just came in. It also looks like I just saw somebody else pop in here. Fat Mag.
Hello, everybody. I can't see chat, so.
Jody Mosby.
Oh yeah, Jody Mosby. That's what I was looking for. Thank you, Jen. Jody Mosby is in here as well. And then last but not least, I want to bring up a good friend of ours and Rock Butcher. You know him as well. We got Gold Eagle Prospect.
There's the guy.
There.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing, everybody?
Troublemaker.
How's it
I was gonna
going?
say we're frozen.
Hello. So first off, I wanted to share a little envelope that I got from.
Oh, Mayor's in here. Did you say hi to Mayor?
I did not yet.
Oh, what's up, Mayor?
Mayor Videos is in
There
here.
we go. See, man.
Is in here as well.
What's up?
So I wanted to share with you guys. I'm actually gonna blow this up here real quick. Let's see. Where's my big? All right, guys. So, Mr. Gold Eagle Prospecting
Well, them are sweet.
sent us some poker chips and some stickers. So we will be sending you some back as well as we send out all of our lovely stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, there's Jen's stuff right there.
I'm sorry I didn't get to the post office yet, but my truck broke down. It's in the shop, but I'll get there and put it in the mail tomorrow.
That's fine. Take your time.
Ooh.
So Clay said he really enjoys the clip art on your stickers. I said, oh, he's going to get on you if you don't say it right. It's Tattoo Flash.
Flash art.
Oh, that's true. That was
No, not until the other ones are made.
So
That
we also
actually-
have
that eagle was designed by a tattoo artist.
See?
Oh, nice.
I knew I was going to hear it from her. Kathy from Pond Scum just came in. Bad Influencer is in here as well. We got people coming in left and right tonight, you guys.
Just so
That
you
is
know,
awesome.
I love Eagles.
The Rusty, I'll be back in a little. I'm
She's
gonna
metal
go
detecting.
buy some drinks. You already shared on my community. All right, cool, man. You guys too. Make sure, big movie fan, 18 plus. Make sure you guys head over there, check him out. He is a new subscriber to our channel, so let's all show him the same amount of love that everybody else shows to each other in our community of helping each other grow. So, anyways, what is up with you guys, and how was everyone's Christmas?
You see behind me up here?
Ooh, that's nice.
My wife painted that for me for Christmas.
Wow.
Oh,
Jeez. Look
She
who's late to
painted
the
it?
party. You ready for this? Look who's late for the party. Can you guys take a guess?
Jericho.
Bingo.
Morning. So my wife got
What do I win?
off of work. Hey, cheeseburgers. My wife got off of work, and I was like, "So, do you want to go to the bowling alley or Culver's?" She's like, "Oh, we're going to the Mexican restaurant." And let's say the fat man ate 6 shrimp tacos and a burrito, and then fell asleep pretty much 3 minutes after I sat in the chair when I got home.
It happened.
Jeez.
yep, we did.
Oh, we froze up again. By the way, you guys, for some reason tonight we're having internet issues. So make sure you guys bear with.
Connie Barnes, what's up?
Connie,
It's
welcome.
'cause it's cold.
Yeah,
I hear
it
you,
is really
Oh, so real quickly, I wanted to share. I was going to share it
Sucker
earlier.
Magna Fisher.
Salty Mag. Okay, you got that. Good job. Jenny, would you like a gold star?
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
yeah, I do.
So Steve, Diving with Scuba Steve had mentioned something about he had a pipe burst and stuff like that, and Fat Magna Guy as well had some issues with freezing pipes. Well, yesterday I'm laying in bed, just relaxing on my laptop, and all of a sudden I hear a blood curdling scream. I'm like, what in the actual heck? So I book it up the stairs, and there's Old Faithful coming out of our sink. The handle, like the turning handle, ended up rusting off and took off like a geyser. So there's water coming down through the ceiling down in the basement. There's water shooting up to the ceiling up in the upstairs. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm underneath the sink trying to turn the knobs off. The kid got hit in the face with the door or the knob or the handle going up as she was trying to wash her face. I'm like, it looked like a wet rat.
Yeah.
It was bad. Keep the water running if the pipes could freeze. Yes, Darren Dodge is exactly right. If you take your
Keep it trickle.
just a very even like a little drip, as long as there's some little bit of running through it, it should be good. Like I said before, too, you guys, Mr. Dobbs has been a new subscriber to our channel. Make sure you guys head over to his channel. You guys can click on the fact. Oh, I don't even have him as a moderator. I
Ooh,
apologize.
Adventures with I Am Papa.
I didn't even have Darren Dobbs as a moderator. I apologize. But head over to his channel. He does like helping with promoting and giving tips and tricks of YouTube. Extremely nice gentleman. He is also from Canada, by the way, Rock Butcher.
Oh, yeah.
So another fellow Canadian. Adventures with I Am Papa is in here, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Adventures with I Am Papa. Do I have him too?
Good job, Clay. You said it right.
Oh, I know, you guys. I'm telling you, for some reason I can never pronounce some of these names right. There'd be times I'm talking about Kathy from Ponscom and I end up calling her Mary, and I never hear the end of it from this one. And you guys,
Yeah, because you should know by now.
you're right. I know.
Yeah, right on. Bad idea. Just send them. No rush. Send those photos whenever you can. I suspect they're probably concretions, but I'll get a better idea when I see them.
Be careful.
That idea lab's been finding some odd stuff on one of his areas that he's prospecting, and he figured he'd shoot me some photos. So that's one of the things I'm here for. Hi, Cody.
Mary, it happened one time.
That's what I'm.
She's never gonna
She's
live
never-
it down,
she's
and that's
never.
great because that was hilarity.
So
But weren't
I
they
guess-
on backwards too, though?
No, that's
No.
usually no. I was gonna say that's usually his underwear, but that's usually inside out, not backwards.
Okay.
Like on
Whoa.
live stream tomorrow. Leave a comment with the word Rusty. Should help. I believe that's Nightbot. So everyone try dropping Rusty and see what happens on here. RUSTY.
Ryan Antela, how you doing?
And that was how you doing it. Yeah.
So back to what I was saying though. RUSTY.
Who's
Is that on
back?
his? I think that's probably on his live tomorrow. I'm not sure. Oh, there's Jim back. Rusty. Okay, so maybe it's on his live. I'm not sure. Did you understand that? Jim? Live stream. Okay, live stream. Okay.
Live stream tomorrow.
Live stream tomorrow. Leave it.
Yeah, that's
what it
his.
is. Okay, I apologize, guys. See,
Wow, Clay.
this is what I mean. I run this live, and it'd be better off letting
Hold on,
her.
stop. And I'm the blonde.
I'm not lying.
I said, and I'm the blonde.
But okay, so anyone that's new to Darren Dobson's channel, make sure you guys drop the word Rusty in there tomorrow so that you guys know that he's from our channel. I'm horrible at this tonight for some reason, you guys. I'm so much pressure in here.
Ooh,
Anyways.
pressure from what?
In the live chat on my live stream, leave a comment with the word Rusty. I will share the love back. There we go. That's what I thought. But anyways, you guys, done mumbling around. Let's start out and see how everybody's Christmas was. So how it was everybody's Christmas. We saw the eagle, and that is absolutely awesome. Can we see it closer?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's nice.
She is talented.
Mhm.
I like that.
That's nice. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Good
that's
job.
amazing.
She does all kinds of stuff, and she don't think she's good at it.
Shut up.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, she does all kinds of stuff. She does, and she don't think she's good at it. She don't show it to anybody. She did this one, and she gave it to me for Christmas because the gold eagle thing, and you know I'm ecstatic to have it. You know, nice. I knew you guys would appreciate it.
I think
Yeah,
she
it's
does-
gorgeous.
She did a beautiful job.
I'll make sure to tell her. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
tell her she needs to get her art out there because it's really, really good. I mean,
I
if
got
I was to try to paint it, it probably would have looked like roadkill that wasn't a bird to begin
I was
with.
gonna say the same thing. It probably looked like a mutilated chickadee or something. So
She's done pictures of puppies that we have upstairs. She's done pictures from photographs that she's taken in her kayak on the Hudson, and they're
nice.
all around upstairs, but nobody sees them except for me and her and the dog.
nice. Keeps her busy, I suppose.
Yeah, that does. You got to find something to do, especially
Wow.
up around our age. If you don't have nothing to do, you're just gonna blow away.
Wither away. Yep.
Yeah, I got more on my plate now than I did when I was younger and working.
Yeah. Yep.
But keeps me going.
Well, that's good.
Right
Sitting
on.
there watching.
I think
the-
Jen and Clay froze again. Here's my Christmas present. I got a Yeti for the seat that can fit in my car. I got a 6-foot one, but it doesn't fit in my trunk or my back seat of my go-kart Nissan. So I told my parents, I'm like, listen, I don't have the Durango anymore. They're like, well, what do you want? I was like, I need one of them coolers that'll fit in the car.
Welcome.
Claimer was like, you were like frozen, like,
I know. I can only imagine.
Guys, I gotta take a phone call. I'll be back in a minute.
Sounds good.
Roger that.
Literally, we literally just like lost internet connection, and then we pop back in, and it's been bouncing around and stuff like that. It's all good. I appreciate you guys holding the fort down for a few minutes. Oh, we got everything, technical difficulties back worked out. So thank you
you
guys.
see my awesome present?
We were just talking about Jericho's Yeti.
The Yeti. There you go.
Fat man got a cooler.
Yeah, they're froze again.
Yeah.
Here we go
Oh,
again.
oh!
There
I
we
saw
go.
Jen moving her glasses.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
there it is.
Yeah, it
There
looked like
is.
Jen was looking
I'm
at your
telling
Yeti.
you. I'm telling you, this is.
I think my favorite gift was
We just got a new modem. We got what else did we get?
was this. My kids bought me this. So when we're all sitting around having a conversation and somebody says something wrong, you can push the button and it goes,
I love
I
it.
want one.
That is
Yay. I like that.
Nice. I could use
That's
it at
so cool.
work.
yeah.
awesome. Definitely. So it looks like we're still missing a few people in the back here that were supposed to be on our live tonight, but that's all right because there's still time. It's still early in the live, you guys. We
I was
usually
gonna say, where's ADHD Elijah?
that's
ADHD Elijah.
Barry Teresa, welcome. Gonna have to catch y'all later. Can't hear and hear. Love all you peeps, and we'll check out with someone soon. Check. And we'll
Hi, Marlon.
So that Barry Teresa's out of here. Yeah, it's cool to have Mayor. Mayor Videos is another fellow Canadian as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, they froze again.
ha-
Oh, he's back. Oh.
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna move.
So you got a new router? Is it a multi-channel router?
I don't know. You're gonna have to talk to her about that one.
I don't know what.
I have no idea. Well, Jen right now literally just got up and walked away for the time being. So she wants to get the bedroom set up, I guess, because she's going to try us in the bedroom with the internet maybe being better in there, but I don't think that's really going to have any difference. But we'll
How
just-
far away
we'll
is the
keep that a
router
secret
from you?
between us guys. Way over there.
You should run a 100-foot Ethernet cord direct and run hard drive to your.
That's what I was thinking, is doing an Ethernet cord.
100 feet of Ethernet cord's gonna have so much impedance on it. I don't think
Yeah.
it'll help you much anyway.
I did it for my PlayStation for online gaming, and it worked great compared
Jen,
to
can you do me a
Wi-Fi.
favor? Get the
But you have to have the one with the gold.
TV tray.
Yeah.
She's gonna get the bedroom set up for the live here apparently, so we're gonna be going in, we're gonna be moving. You guys get to go on a walk with me. But anyways, check it out. Who did we just lose? Rock
I
Butcher?
still think that's all.
Jim.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Oh, are you? Oh, that's who it was.
I'm
Scooby.
getting a beer out of the fridge, and I'm wondering what the heck kind of meat this is.
There we go. But we got Jen got me this, so everyone knows that when we're on air to keep it down. But clearly that's not working again with the kids tonight. So what can you expect?
I'm glad the chat's moving fast.
Huh? Can you do me a favor? Are you taking the chairs in there?
Yeah, I already got mine in there and the TV tray.
And you got the TV tray up already? Okay, cool. All right, guys, we are going to go for a
On a
walk.
mission with Claybert.
I know. Speaking of missions, this weekend we got a cool. We're doing a cool video this weekend. We're gonna go out and do some bottle hunting. All right, there we go.
For you to get choked by that.
I know. I almost did.
Isn't your
All right.
ground a little frozen to be trying to pull out bottles?
Actually, the spot that we're going to, it's an embankment. So
Too much light.
yeah, turn it down just a little bit. So we're gonna be actually going to a spot that the embankment has eroded away, and
Oh, so you
it
can
is-
pull them out.
Oh, yeah.
So it's got
And you can
overhang.
really see them. Whoa, that's too dark.
Ooh, that's too dark. You were fine before.
Turn
There
the
we go.
You were
overhead on
fine
just a
with the
little
overhead.
bit. Turn the overhead. Oh, that's bright.
You were fine with the overheads on.
How's
There
that?
you go. Now we can see you.
There we are.
And you're not going.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit better of a connection now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now we're back in business, guys. So
No, no, you're
Also-
froze. No,
Are
I'm
we
just
froze?
playing. I'm playing.
Oh.
I'm playing. I'm playing.
I was gonna say, son of a biscuit.
You know I'm a joker.
Hold the flashlight below your face. Ooh, scary stories. Oh, now they are.
So I've
frozen
got
again.
Yeah. So I had a hater this morning, Rock Butcher.
Oh yeah.
So I put up the nugget hunt thing or the auction and explained the opening bid bought Hercules' stuff. So anything over that goes to Kevin Rose's family for the fire.
Mhm.
And some guy with a fake I got trolled. Not anyways. He put up $100,000 for the family on the bid. And I said, well, if that's real, that's cool. If that's not real, that's fricked up. Like you
Mhm.
don't make a joke. Somebody lost everything right before Christmas. Their house burnt down and they lost everything.
Mhm.
Like you don't make a joke like that on the post that they're tagged in, and that they see that and they're like, okay, he's driving a Lamborghini and he's at
Wow.
all these different places, and so then they think it's real. So
Uh-huh.
I messaged him and I asked him if it was real. I'm like, if it's not, this is about somebody that had a fire, and he didn't respond. He looked at the message, didn't respond. Well, I saw we had 3 friends in common, so I messaged them and said, hey, does he got a pot to piss in or what? And they're like, he's a nice guy. He'd give his shirt off his back, but I don't think he has $100,000.
Mhm.
So then I messaged him again and said, I'm pulling your comment, and if it's real, put it back up. Well, it was up there this morning, and I snapped on him.
Hmm.
I said, if it's real, then we need to, get these people this money so they can get out of the motel. And
Mhm.
I don't know if you ever dealt with insurance, house insurance. It's like car insurance. It
Sure.
doesn't. It takes months and months and months.
Mhm.
There's a lady here that's been here 18 months because of a house fire, waiting for insurance to claim to settle. And it's like that's not something to joke around with at
That's
all.
nuts. Yeah.
And I told him, I said, you're not funny, and I hope I see you on the creek so I can dunk you.
Yeah. Right on.
Well, that is kind of BS if somebody had a fire.
Like, and I included the news,
What
the
what
local
platform?
news out there.
What
That
platform
was on
is that?
Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Instagram.
Yeah.
But I
All right.
included the news clip for the fire
Mhm.
in the auction, and yeah, we see you. You're back.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
Jen's eating.
All right, cool. So, like I said, unfortunately, I'm actually running the live now off my hotspot on my phone. So I just gave up on the internet. my hotspot ain't gonna go off. Actually, Jericho, you weren't the last one to the party tonight. This guy was, but he's hiding right now, muted too. So we're gonna put him in the back room for the time being. All right. So I wanted to say this person, Manji Housewife, is a new subscriber as well, which is one of Darren Dobson's subscribers as well. She's been on Darren's live as well. So make sure I have to make sure she has a wrench on here. She can.
What happened to Jim?
He ended up. He said he had to go. He messaged me
I missed
private chat. He said, "See ya." I said,
There's private chats here. Yeah, sorry, I got to run.
No, that's fine. Yeah, another person that is followed from Darren Dobson's, but man, I apologize, you guys. Usually, the last couple of weeks, our internet has been working just fine, which is, good. Like, I'm glad it's been working good, and then all of a sudden tonight. By the way, too, Swamp Rat Nation is in here. Swamp Rat, welcome.
Hey, Swamp Rat.
Swampy.
Swamp Rat.
What I do? Said my name, Claiborne.
Huh?
But yeah, I said you just said my name. I said what I do?
Nothing. I was looking for this comment so I could put it up there.
Oh,
There we go.
somebody's eating something or doing. It must.
I hear a crackling sound in the.
Yeah, I heard that too.
We're gonna talk about a little mine in here. I don't know how much fuel is left in this.
I
Gold
muted
Eagle.
my mic and it still was doing it.
So,
Gold Eagles. Oh, there he is. Hey. What's up?
Hey,
You're late for the party.
ADHD Elijah.
howdy, howdy, howdy. It's
Elijah, how you doing?
Mr. Badger.
We like the mining lamp. Get the mining lamp lit here.
Oh, wow, Clay and Jen with the
Bit of mining.
retro background. It's like look at that.
This is actually our bedroom, dude.
No, I know, but
Mute-
that's like that's the old background for your lives. You've been doing it in the new spot recently. That's why I said retro.
Dude, we've been
Mute Joe
literally had
quick.
the worst issues.
You should mute Joe because all I hear is crackling.
Me too.
Gold Eagle is muted.
Miner's lamp's lit.
Yeah.
Still hearing the
Yours
clicks.
is
Now it went off.
so whoever was typing.
No, still getting a
No.
little bit, but
I'm not hearing it as much now. Like my
it's
hand-
mostly when
hand
people
check.
talk.
Hand check.
No, it's not that. It's something.
We're getting a
else.
feedback or something.
Dude,
Well, it was doing it before I joined, so I know it's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be some feedback issues then going on. I don't know. I have my cooling fan plugged in. What am I doing differently this week that I usually don't do? Cooling fan?
You're saying Mary's name wrong.
yeah, you did that. That's different from last week.
Dude, that's normal though. I end up calling Mary, Kathy, Mary, whoever.
Any Badger?
There she is, Miss Anastasia.
Yeah.
Hello, Badger.
She
Hello,
brings
everyone.
the honey to the badge.
All right, so I just unplugged that. It's still doing it.
And you muted all their mics?
Yep.
Hello, Manji Housewife. Connie Barnes, hello. Pond Scum, Bad Idea Lab. Just talked with you in my live. Hello. Jody, howdy. J Metal Detecting, look at that. Mary's
Where's my
in
dark?
here. Joker's Magnet, what's up, my guy? Haven't talked to you in a while.
So I'm not quite sure who that's coming from.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I
let's
just
go
shut my
through
camera
systematically and mute each other, or mute ourselves. All right, I'm gonna go first. I'm muted.
We muted ourselves as well.
Okay, Jericho, are you muted? Okay, Rock Butcher, mute yourself.
Okay.
So it was Rock Butcher.
Sure.
Yeah, it's coming from Rock Butcher's earphones.
Yep,
Yeah, it's coming
It's,
from our headphones.
You think so?
it
Yeah.
definitely is because the second you, yeah.
All All right, so everybody there. Okay, we're all we got that figured out.
How come I was here?
We're good now.
There he is. By the way, to you guys, Elijah, by the way, to you guys, anyone that's new coming in here, I wanted to let you guys know, you'll see somebody in here by the name of Big Movie Fan 18 Plus. Don't report them. They're new subscribers to our channel. They just go over, check out their content. It's nothing, it's PG-13 stuff, but definitely check them out. Who do we lose here?
Why would I report them?
Joe
Because
dropped off. Oh no, Rock Butcher dropped off. Oh, now it's doing it again, and he's not here.
Oh, it's an adult only. Oh, I get it, because it makes it sound like it's one of those things. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know who.
It's StreamYard.
Is it?
Yep.
Right on, Big Movie Fan. I'll sub if you sub.
Most definitely. Hey, the new people that we do have coming in here, we have a gentleman by the name of Darren Dobbs that has been amazing. Actually, just met him a couple days ago. Jumped on his live and was able to talk with him. Learned a few things, taught him a few things, passed it along to other people. And it's definitely, I gotta find Darren Dobbs. Can you look up Darren Dobbs? Dobbs or Dobson. Why do I say Darren Dobbs? Darren Dobson.
On what?
YouTube. So we can share his link. No, I'll It's never a dull moment.
Oh, Joker.
With
Joker.
It's never a dull moment with our lives. There's always something, you guys. It's
Mark, are you listening? Unmute.
Do you want me to leave and come back?
yeah, try leaving and coming back.
Well, not.
What I'll do is I'll post the link.
I think it's Chris. I think it's Chris's.
I'll post the link here again. Rock Butcher's back. Give me a second. We're just trying to get this figured out here, you guys.
What happened?
Technical difficulties.
Oh,
We're technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Please hang by.
He
I
has
had
to turn
to-
his
I had to
Rock
take
Butcher,
the-
it wasn't you.
Okay, yeah, I rebooted and checked all my. I mean, this is a $400 headset. I don't think that would be the problem. Who
You're
knows?
good.
Yeah, you're good.
I think it might be Chris.
You're good.
I don't hear the
Chris?
crackling noise.
Oh, was it Chris with his phone? If he's using his phone, he's got to set it down
Yeah.
somewhere
I think
sideways.
it was Chris.
Yep,
Okay.
it was his phone.
Because I don't hear the noise now.
My apologies, Rock Butcher.
So the new people
okay.
that are in
Wouldn't
here
wouldn't
that
be the
most
first
people
time
haven't
that
seen.
wouldn't be the first time I've had to call out.
Now, okay, so I was looking for Wi-Fi boosters, and now I'm going to be looking for the bullshit button.
Yeah, for those who, Elijah, you guys are late coming in. Anastasia, that my kids bought me that for that was their gift to me for Christmas. And now it sits around the table, and every once in a while, we'll be playing a board game or something, and my wife will say something, and then she'll look at me, and I'll look at her, and she'll reach over really fast and grab the button to take it away from me.
She's like, not today.
So I can't
love
push.
that.
So I can't push the button.
Jen is literally looking up right now bullshit buttons. All right, you guys. By the way, too, here is somebody that we haven't talked to in a while. Elijah, you'll remember him. Jericho, you'll remember him as well. This guy.
What's up,
There we
buddy?
go.
Oh! How you doing?
Citizen Magnificent. What's going on?
I
Turn
got
your
my
phone
French
sideways.
bulldog hat.
Nice.
I know Tuca. Clay wants to see Tuca.
I was just gonna ask, where's the dog? I gotta see the Frenchie, man.
I gotta find him.
Yeah,
I'm
it's Joker's magnet. It
getting-
does.
I'm getting the itch over here. They're saying on the Weather Channel that it's going to go up into the 50s. But I went down to the river and I seen some ice there. I don't know if I can throw the magnet in there with the ice over there.
2 days from now, it's supposed to go above freezing here again. Can
Oh,
you believe that?
tomorrow. Tomorrow
Great.
it's going to be in the mid 30s, and then the next day in the 40s, and then
Mhm.
New Year's Eve into the 50s. But it's going to be raining.
It's nuts. I spent an hour blowing the driveway yesterday, and I spent 3 hours going through those damn drifts the day before that, and it just
Later,
about bloody
Byron.
killed me.
I got him, Clay, for you.
Awesome, thank you. Mayor Videos, Treasure Hunter said,
Take care,
guys.
Colin, how are you?
Hey.
See you
Mayor,
later.
thank you for coming in. I appreciate you coming into our lives, man.
Yes.
There you go.
There he is. Hold on. Look at this face, you guys. This face. Look at this. The Frenchie, dude. This dog is absolutely awesome. Here's Tuka. Hey, Tuka. I'm gonna have to steal you.
Dog.
Oh, ears going up.
Puppy
Tuka.
dog.
Tuka.
Who's-
You know
who's
what's funny? Tuka is the name of that that Muppet character with the little puff on the top of its hair, just like Colt.
Yes.
No, that's
He's going-
Beaker.
Badger
That's
coming
Beaker.
and swinging.
They do look alike. I agree.
It's
Bad
Beaker.
idea, Lab. They look alike.
I actually named him after Tuukka Rask, the goalie for Boston Bruins,
Oh,
Tuka Rat.
because he's when I first got him, his whole face was black, so it looked like a hockey mask, like a goalie mask.
Mhm.
So, and then got him from Canada actually. So
very
Jeez.
cool.
yeah, I know Clay was happy to see him.
Of course, dude. I love that dog. I told you, man, you got to bring him up to Wisconsin when you guys come up for the event.
I think
Because-
technically it's down for him.
Across, maybe a
Down the
diagonal.
bar somewhere.
Jason.
It'd probably be like diagonal.
I know we're always used to saying "come on up" for us.
I know, I'm just used to saying.
I told my wife that you want me to bring him, and she said no way.
Well, just
Yeah, I
bring the
think
wife
that would
too.
be a good idea. Stella would
Because-
eat him.
First, Stella would
not worried
eat
about
him, and
Stella.
also he probably won't go out of the airport because he's so damn cute. So
Right. Oh, geez, I forgot to even mention him. Patterson Farms. We were having some technical difficulties when you came in. I do apologize for not mentioning you, but welcome to the live tonight, man. Much greatly appreciated. What are you doing?
There's another cheesehead. So
Yes, another
somebody
cheesehead.
attending the spring dirt fling. Well, there's 4 of us on this side. Hey, 107 days to go. Countdown.
Yeah. I
107, baby.
just closed a deal before I hopped on the live. Some dude wants to buy 400 railroad spikes. So Clay I also confirmed I will be joining you Saturday morning.
Okay, cool. Because if you need railroad spikes, dude, I got a spot that has millions of them.
Yeah,
That we
dude.
can
I'm
move.
gonna literally. That's what I was just gonna ask. I know you told me about it earlier. I'm gonna need some more, so I gotta load up on them. I just put about 10 5-gallon pails in there. Yes, Gold Eagle.
I got you, bro.
I worked for 28 years for the railroad. You want railroad spikes?
Oh, dude, I have 4 5-gallon pails full right now, but I've been selling them for $1 a pop, and they just go like hotcakes on.
They go like hotcakes, dude. On Facebook Marketplace, dude, you could sell them like.
They cut
Straight
them
up.
off, use them for door
Yeah,
man.
pulls.
Hey,
all
yo, that's the
kinds
thing.
of crazy
Whenever
shit.
you get something in bulk,
I'm gonna have to go down and get me a bucket full of them.
dude, right?
There.
Oh, a bucket
Go
won't be
ahead.
enough. That's what I thought. I thought a bucket would be enough, and all I realized is I needed a freaking dump truck. Like,
Wow.
it is insane. Dude,
I've got 2 that I picked up on the track on the Polar Bear Express that goes up to Moosonee, up on James Bay, where the tourists go up to see the polar bears. I
Yeah,
got 2 I picked up off the track there when the helicopter dropped me off.
It's freezing.
And I should sell them for $100 a piece because they're from the Polar Bear Express.
Yeah,
I'm gonna blow this. I'm gonna blow this
Beard
up here.
Iron
real quick.
Antler makes knives too.
you just got done going on the Polar Express.
Oh yeah.
That's
I got
big
one of
knife.
those.
Yeah,
Iron
that's
Antler.
nice.
That's
That's
like an Iron Antler knife.
a railroad spike knife. I got to clean this up because it is starting to rust because we haven't used it for mail for a long time. So it's been sitting on a little display that we have. But yes, huge shout out to Iron Antler for these. If you guys are going to the event, May 27th, May 28th in Wisconsin, you guys could have your opportunity to win one of these.
Hey,
Wow.
Scuba Steve. Hey, Brad Burkle. What's up, my guy? You should give him a wrench.
Brad Burkle. I will do that. I was just looking at my
Brad,
phone.
he's from Burkle, Saracote. Man, he's been helping out me, Jericho, and all sorts of magnifishers, gold prospectors, and making Honey Badger one of the dopest knives I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty. I seen it. I seen it. Hey, Anastasia. You
Yeah.
want to know what it looks like? Want to know what your knife looks like?
I want to.
How's it feel to want?
Definitely have to give. Did you see the one that we won from Fat Magnet Guys subscriber giveaway?
No.
Oh. Generation 3 knives. Huge shout out to them. Generation 3 knives as well. This is a handmade knife and handmade leather case for the knife. The wife does all the leather work, and the husband does all the forging. And this thing is like a stinking razor blade.
Where's that from?
Generation 3 knives. I will grab a business card. I'll hold it up here in a second. Jen, talk for a second, please.
Let me get my.
Please talk for a second.
I'm supposed to tell him.
Yeah, somewhere here on these shows. Now you got me thinking. Somewhere here on these shows.
The haircut.
Railroad spikes.
Thank you.
I said, "What's up with that?"
Nice, Colt. It looks good.
I mohawk it, but I just took a shower, so it's.
You ever just flick it back like old Peaky Blinders style?
I was gonna grow me one of them, but the razor slipped.
Oh,
That's your excuse, Gold Eagle.
Yep.
Mine is all the ladies that have
Generation 3 knives.
Good boy, good.
You know, I started doing it myself when the last time I went to the barber and he told me I was follically challenged.
well, at least he let you know.
Great way of saying it.
So, you guys, this is my barber right here. If you guys ever need a haircut, let her know. She does haircuts for a reasonable price. She doesn't do that bad. I still have both my ears, so we're good.
What's
why
that?
you're
You got
wearing a
that
hat,
business
right?
card?
Cheers, guys. So
Clay's wearing a hat, so he didn't have to show his hair.
Oh, I know. It's so bad. Like right now, it needs she needs to recut it, but she always does. I don't go to the barber anymore. So every time I go to the barber, I always come home and like, Jen, can you fix my hair, please? Because she knows exactly how I like it.
why cut out the middleman?
Exactly.
You have
Clay.
that card, that address for the knife?
What I could do is when we send your stuff out, I'll send you one of these with you.
Okay, great. Yeah. Because that
They
knife
are
is really
on.
nice.
They're on Facebook and they are on YouTube as well. If you guys would see some of the knives that they did, the lion knife that they've been working on was absolutely amazing. It's a lion head. They do all, like I said, all their like process of between making the blade, making the handle, making the leather cases and stuff like that. We got that one from
that's where I got it from.
Fat Magnet Guy subscriber giveaway.
Claymore, I have a live stream tomorrow with a rated R as in Republican.
R for Republican.
But it is rated R too. Those that's got to hear it, it's full of curse words. But I got a new intro from
Is that the one you showed me? Is that the one you showed me?
That's the one I saw before. The After Hours one we saw.
Yeah. Rated R.
Speaking of you guys too, I wanted to give everybody a heads up. Jen and I are
not pregnant.
No,
I know. Yay! Congrats!
I know, right? Yay!
That's just important to celebrate.
And then tomorrow she says, guys, guess what?
Yes, Gold Eagle.
No.
We are actually coming up on our 3,500 subscriber giveaway. So I wanted to let everybody know that's on here. It looks like there's about 26 of us. We've been fluctuating between 26 and 30 watchers, creepers, whatever you want. No, I can't call you guys creepers. That's wrong. Lurkers. There you go.
No, Mary, I didn't see your question.
But we're going to be doing a 2,400-pound double-sided magnet from Kratos Magnetics. It's a complete magnet fishing kit. You got your rope, your case, your gloves. It has everything that you need to get started magnet fishing and finding the stuff that not only Citizens Magnet Fishing finds down here, but over across the corner over here, we have Badger Explorations finds and Jericho and Hercules, as well as this lovely face.
Get your hand out of here.
Oh,
It smells like
you
hot
should have
dog
just
water.
did it, Jen. Yeah.
Why? It smelled like hot dog water.
No, it doesn't. It smells like lotion.
That's water.
All the more reason to
Anastasia loves her some hot dog water.
What? Anastasia.
She eats hot dogs raw, cold, out the sack. She doesn't need a bun ever. I swear.
I love my meat.
She does. She does.
Oh, we lost Jericho.
Oh, Jericho, we lost Jericho.
Hey, Clay.
No.
Yes.
Look what I got for Christmas. I wanted to show you guys these. These I'm gonna have for Wisconsin. It's a pin, but then you light it up, and it says Citizens Magnificent on it.
Oh, dude, that's totally cool.
Wow, you should give that. Oh, dude, next time you get a gun or something, when the cop comes to write it up, be like, "Hey, you mind writing this report with this?"
For real, dude. That's a good idea.
Cop writes with limited edition Citizen Magnet pen, glow in the dark.
Hold on, I gotta show you something better.
I did see a comment. Somebody, the bad idea said, I can't even lift 2,400 pounds. The magnet itself does not weigh more than, I think, 4 pounds, I think it was. And when they compare these with weights, just imagine that you have a fresh piece of metal and your magnet, that force between there is going to be 2,400 pounds. You have to factor in the rust, the water, and everything like that. So it's not going to be exactly.
And a big thing too is the zebra mussels and like clams and all the stuff that builds up on it. I mean, Clay, in our last time you and me went out, for instance, we realized like there's a lot of stuff we were clipping on, but we couldn't pull it up until you scraped the zebra mussels off it.
Exactly, dude. There was so many. Like that was probably one of the most spots that we went to that had those zebra mussels. And if people don't know what those are.
Jericho said he heard a loud bang.
I have people all the time that will tell me that
that's Jericho's phone right now. He sees us. Oops. He sees us all as.
He said he heard a loud bang and then no internet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to. Clay, here's the best one.
Lag bag and now no signal.
Check that out.
Okay, Mary, are you talking about shirt decal or like vehicle window?
This is bad
decal. Well, people do say winder, they just don't talk like you.
I know.
Clay, did you see the jacket?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
That's I like that.
Yeah. The best thing about that is it's rainproof and it's winterproof. So like if I'm in a thunderstorm, I just put it on and my body won't get wet or anything. So
Anastasia, what were you squinting at?
I'm just trying to read messages on the computer screen.
I saw you squinting pretty hard in the background. I was trying to catch you because I was gonna be like, bam.
I'm supposed to wear glasses, but I don't. So I have to squint to read.
How was that?
Why don't you wear your glasses?
Bam.
I just don't like them on me, so I don't wear them.
For what?
The glasses.
Yeah, no, I don't like glasses, so she'd rather be blind.
I just don't like them on me. And I can't
Who's
do
got YouTube on in the
contacts.
background?
Someone's got
You
YouTube
can't even
on
tell I got my glasses on, can you?
No, I honestly can't. All I see is beard.
Now, is that a beard or is that an elongated goatee?
It's an elongated goatee.
Cheers.
Fair enough.
Cheers.
I like it.
I love it, man. It's great.
Sorry, Elijah. We were picking on Anastasia for a second because I was watching the background. Also, I'm like, she's squinting like this, and I was gonna catch her off guard and blow her up.
Squinty McGee.
Squinty McGee.
Yeah.
All right,
I
Mary.
should see that.
Mary Monarch. This was Jen wanted to know about the purple. If this is the purple that you like, it's like a purple chrome.
It's not purple chrome, it's just glossy purple.
Or is it
It's blue to me. I'm a
That's
guy, so what do I know?
It's like, you see it?
It's
like
gloss
a
purple.
Plum purple.
Yeah. It's sure it's plum purple, but
Heck yeah, Brad.
like a
Mustachioed man here.
it's dark purple.
Yeah, it's darker purple.
I like it.
That's the purple I got.
All right.
Yeah, one day that'll
Yeah.
actually grow in, Elijah, and it'll look.
I can get a different purple.
I know it's sad. This is a whole lot of. I shave the rest. I have to shave my face like every day. Otherwise, it just grows like a weird patch here. It grows only underneath and here. There's nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. It's just so trashy.
Pull it back up.
And this is still a joke here. This is just
You know what you got to do is you got to shave it off.
Got to shave it off. That's
and
right.
then let it grow again. Shave it off, let it grow again.
You're right, because I shave this all the time, and this every single time comes in thicker and thicker and thicker.
You know what I used to do when I was like 15 and 16 years old? I used to stand in front of the mirror and go, and that's why it's only over here.
It's like in SpongeBob. We're all gonna start having beard growing competitions. 1, 2, 3, go!
I gotta try that, but it all comes out here, Joe. It doesn't come up here anymore. I don't
What if you guys plug your nose too? Then you guys plug your nose.
I can shave. Honest to God, I can shave twice a day, no problem at all. Wow. But up here, no.
Jody Mosby said Mopar plum crazy.
I figure it's because like I joined the army on my 17th birthday.
That's actually a solar panel for my brain.
There you go. They make you shave every single morning, whether you got to shave or not. And I think that's what really got the whole thing going, you know, like. So
that makes sense. I guess I'll have to start doing it. Thanks, Jody. I appreciate it.
When you grow up.
Wow. Jody,
I'm still waiting on that too.
Keep shaving it, Elijah. When you grow up, it'll get full that way. Dang.
Hey.
Ouch.
You watch. One of these days, you're gonna come. One of these days, y'all are gonna tune into the live, and I'm gonna be sporting a chopper, nice big handlebar mustache, one I can grip. You know, like I gotta walk sideways through doors, kind of handlebar mustache.
Then you got to face the problems. Like my wife made me French toast this morning, and I was sitting there eating the French toast. All of a sudden, I had a beard full of syrup. Syrup all over the place, sticky, all kind.
You are, and mine's not even that long, but it's long enough that when I don't like put the little goo on to straighten it, it curls into my lip and into my gums. And so like I'll constantly be picking out like stuff when I eat like hot dogs is the one that gets me because the mustard and ketchup are on the top. It gets so like all mustardy here, and then that just dries and crusts, and I don't notice it till the end of the day.
I appreciate this. Is getting pretty.
I've always said that's you're just saving it for later. You just gotta, go like this. Nice little snack later on.
A treat for later.
So it says this one here is a plum purple. If this is the color that you're looking for, Mary, I can order that.
Plume.
Just let me know. I can get what you need me to get. You just got to tell me.
Not for you to grip. Jody Mosby, not for you to grip, Elijah. Oh boy.
The funny thing is I made that joke in my head, and I was like, "Don't say this out loud. Don't say it out loud."
That's great.
You all left now, and in a few years, I'm going to be at the Vegas International Mustachioed Man Contest. So I'll just be coming out with first place. Just
But
you know what time it is now, guys? It's time to push the button.
Dude, yes, Chris, the handlebar. It's got a twirl, man.
No.
He pushed the bullshit button.
Yeah. They have all sorts of buttons. They say anything.
Wow.
Might have to get a whole array of them so I can just be like, "Brr, brr, 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 brr," every time somebody says something out the ordinary.
That would be one hell of a live.
It would be.
Joker's Magnet said that's weird to see Anastasia behind Elijah gripping that mustache and making a logo face.
A Magoo face.
That's a whole new definition for a mustache ride, my friend.
Oh my God, get out of here. You're fired. Does somebody want him? He's free.
Come on over, Clay. Welcome.
I'll be right over.
Join the mustachioed men.
All right. God, I am like, wow. You guys,
That's
He's
always
got
good
no
to see.
Bring back the
handlebars, so
70s.
usually in his
Hey,
mouth,
Jody said
and he
he's
does
willing
this.
to do it, though.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Jody.
Jody.
She? You mean she?
Yeah,
Jody
he's
loves
usually
it.
licking the corners of his mustache.
yeah, they're getting a little rough right now.
Almost dropped me a root beer.
Don't
It is.
drop the root beer.
Is it? Oh, I thought you were drinking another one. I thought you were drinking something different. I was gonna say I might have to go to the refrigerator and grab one for.
It's over the barrel root beer. 5.5%
Oh.
alcohol, baby.
Oh, it's one of the adult root beers, though.
Oh,
Yeah, well, you know what sucks is the lights were off in the fridge when I walked down. I thought I'd grab me a Northwoods lager. Was very shocked when I took that first sip on camera. I was like, whoa.
What the hell is
I was
this?
not expecting this.
Kind of grab it by the boo-boo.
Mary. This is why we love Mary. When Elijah does that, Clay will learn to say names.
I wouldn't hold your breath, Mary.
Ay.
Right. I want to learn to hold your breath.
Oh.
So what's up with everybody? You got big plans this weekend? Rock Butcher, you got anything going on this weekend?
No. Slow and steady, man. Slow and steady.
What about you, Cole?
Yeah, the wife's working at the old age home. This is her weekend on, so it'll just be me and the kids for most of the weekend. She's a personal support worker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
At an old folks home?
Mm-hmm.
What about
long-term care home? Really more.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Moustache.
I used to do that type of work. It was very fulfilling.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Yeah.
I actually just applied to a job today to be a cook for the Good Shepherd retirement home by me.
Hello.
Pick up a little part-time work in the summer or in the winter time here since I don't got magnet fishing all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Clay. Taj.
Jenny, you can't even sell Clayton. Apparently, you can't sell it.
Mouse is over there on Clay's
Wow.
desk. Here's the thing.
So much
So-
love.
I know. That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
Mary has a very low opinion of you, Clay. I'm not sure.
I know.
what it is.
For some reason, she likes to pick on me all the time.
Well, I think she would have been fine if you wouldn't have murdered her name right away.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
we all seen
Probably.
that.
Yeah, the deer stand is still calling the name. But bow season's still running strong and hard right now by me, man. Part of me wants to get up out there, but every day I try to look. It's so damn cold. It is been bitter. But now it's tomorrow warms up. Then Friday it's warmer. Saturday it's warmer. Saturday I'll be joining you. It sounds like Rusty. What time are we going to be heading out to go scoop up some bottles?
I'm thinking about 10 o'clock. If you could be here around 10 o'clock.
I did. That's
And
what I was
before-
just talking to them all.
And beforehand, I was talking with this gentleman right here, Mr. Chris Maybe.
Chris to the
And
maybe.
seeing if he was interested in coming up, he's more than welcome to, because we're all kind of.
Chris, are you maybe interested?
I got to talk to Mama Bear.
Yeah, that's why I was a little bit late. I had to talk to the family. We were planning out everything because my sister's boyfriend is going to be coming to visit around 8:30 p.m. So they're like, yeah, you're fine. Go find bottles. So
Nice.
Thank you. And I got to be back to put the fear of God into someone. So
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy. Like I said, too, when you come up
root
with-
beer?
when
no, it's manly drink.
It's the fear of God in that root beer. That's why he said it.
It's the fear of the staff.
Root beer,
That's why he's
give it.
gotta put the fear of God in someone, meaning himself.
about to have dinner. I'll jump back. Okay.
Oh,
I got dinner.
yeah,
Yeah, our lights flicker all the time.
Not like
I
that.
got a bunch. Tomorrow I'll be on Jericho's live for a little bit at 10, but I know a little bit later in the afternoon I'm going to be having a live and just hanging out. I know Colt was talking about joining on, but if any of you guys are interested in hanging out or you're free tomorrow night or afternoon, I'm just thinking hopping on, hanging out and chatting. I have a few questions about metal detecting, so I figured I'd chat with you guys and talk about some metal detecting, especially since Miss Honey Badger here outfitted us with the new Simplex.
Nice.
So we are ready to rumble.
That's what I'm talking about. Chris, this guy just needs to get one now too.
Yeah, dude.
I know he's working on getting one. He's gonna be probably catching up with us here pretty soon because I know we're gonna go back to that spot where we camped at last year. Yeah, once we get in the water there and we're diving around a little bit, we'll be able to use the metal detectors actually underneath the water for that, and that'd be pretty cool footage on that.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, the footage I got from when I
back.
was there underwater was incredible. It's so clear.
I haven't even looked at it yet. I was gonna have you take my GoPro underneath, but I ended up not having the case for it. I had the mic mod on it, the media mod on it, so I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, I feel you. Hey, like we both said, we'll go back and do it right.
Yeah, because if there's that many there, and the fact that you said we only touched the surface of what was there.
Yeah, bro. Like literally, I mean, it was overwhelming. Like we could have spent the whole entire day, dude, on the first probably 10 feet of river.
Speaking of, hey, where's that taster, that beer taster? You gotta pull that up, dude. This thing is
Stein?
The Stein. That's what I was trying to look for. So Elijah was fully intact where we were in the river.
All was showing was just this little tiny bit, like just this part right here. Like just this was peeking out the dirt. I start brushing away, and all of a sudden I pull it out, and the whole thing is completely intact. It's perfect. Look at that little face there.
Cool.
On the tip.
Wow.
That's really neat.
It's incredible. It's such an incredible piece. And I mean, she found a bunch of little tiny, she found a little morphine bottle. Well, what was it? It was from the early 1900s, and it would have had, I think it was like a cocaine, morphine whiskey mixture.
Yep.
Yeah.
Laudanum.
For general,
called,
it was advertised for like what Walgreens wrote about it in the old write-up. It said for general longevity and health.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, laudanum. Yeah, it was,
Bring me back to the good old days.
And alcohol mixture. Yeah.
And they say drugs are bad. Come on.
Yeah, literally, I was like, the whole entire world lived on cocaine until literally the 30s. You could go anywhere and just get a cocaine tincture, and you're like, what?
Oh my.
No wonder we read these things. We're like, how do these guys do all this crazy stuff?
Wow.
How do they do it?
Clayton, don't get in the water. You're trying to get in the water, not poison the whole water. Oh my gosh.
Mary's got the whip out tonight.
You really pissed her off.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
She's got the stick with the nails driven through it on
Yeah.
the
She's got the baseball bat with the barbed wire.
That's crazy.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Mary, I am so sorry for saying what I said in the beginning of the live. Holy cow.
It's too late, man.
Mary holds a grudge though, so that's something you might want to keep in mind.
I know.
She just doesn't let it go.
Clay,
Okay,
don't
so
get in the
Bad
water.
Idea
You're
Lab
trying to
said-
be in the water, not poison it.
That's what I've been talking about this.
I know, it's just funny.
30s. You missed the 80s.
Yes, I did miss the 80s. I was built in 98.
You were born in 98?
Yes, sir.
Builds.
98?
98, baby.
Clay, I was built in '99.
Yeah.
Holy
Jen,
crap.
when were you built?
Made right here in the U.S. of A.
I was made in
82, 86. Rock Butcher, what year?
I've been 67. I've been running diamond mines in Africa before you were born, lad. Not to mention being a platoon commander in the infantry before that.
Nice.
Gold Eagle, what year were you born?
83.
2007?
Oh, I thought you looked young.
I know, that's what I'm saying, dude.
You
That
must be
is
drinking that holy water.
19,
Man, you just got out of high school. Your peers must be like, holy crap, he's got a crazy beard.
1956.
wow.
Oh, my dad was born in 57.
My dad was born in 67, 68, I believe. So he's right around your age, Rock Butcher.
My dad was born in 50. My mom was born in 58. And then I came along. I was born in 86.
2007 BC.
Bad idea lab came in hard.
Bad idea. I had a bad idea.
No, really, I've seen Bad Idea Lab talk on stream, and that's probably pretty close to correct.
Yeah.
Colt, don't snap your neck, bro. I just saw you whip your neck to the side there. Ooh.
I have to do it before I go to bed. If I don't, my neck gets stiff.
I use this little massage gun called Bob.
Yeah, that
don't
sounds like
even
a
sound
good
good
name.
because there's other things that are called Bob.
Battery operated boyfriend. Wow, that's really wow.
Why don't you use a massage gun called Anastasia? I don't know.
Yeah, I would love, but that massage gun is out of service. It hasn't worked in years. So
Oh wow.
no massages from Anastasia.
Well,
I don't get none from Clay either, and I have the electric ones too, and he's like, yeah, do it yourself. I'm like, whatever.
Well, Jen, my theory is in order to receive or in order to give, you must first receive.
Yeah, Lord knows I never give you a back rub ever.
Receive. I just
Next
have to
on
just
divorce
myself
court.
all the way around because I'm not getting shit from this guy.
Okay, I'm sorry to open that can of worms here.
Yeah, thanks, Rock.
It's okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, no.
Thank you.
There's no, I'll scratch your back if you scratch
gotta hit
mine.
your
He's like,
bullshit
I'll
ball.
scratch my own and you scratch your own. Fuck you, stay on your side of the bed. They're all gone, so it doesn't matter.
Ah, the joy of the long-term relationship.
Yeah, everybody's just quiet now.
I think everybody's
Well, if
just,
you're gonna name one,
everybody's just
Elijah,
shocked, you know?
Bob would not be the name to
No,
choose.
no, it would not.
I didn't name it. That's
Oh, he's gonna go get it.
If you bought it and it was named Bob,
read it.
I can't read it.
It says Bob
Looks
and
like
Brad.
Doc Johnson to me.
Hold on.
By Bob and
Is it the
Brad.
Bob Johnson? I can't read it.
It says Bob and Brad.
Bob and Brad.
Yeah, that's the brand. So there are a couple
Bob
of
and Brad?
It's a YouTube channel. So I used to play really
Bob and
competitive.
Brad, it's a three-way every night.
Wow.
Exactly. I wouldn't have bought Bob and Brad if I were you. I would have
All
bought
right.
like
They are amazing
Dylan-
YouTubers that do.
Dylan
They have a
Jen or
whole line
something
of they're
like that.
physical therapists. They do a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube, and I used to
don't
watch.
give a
My mom watched
shit.
them. I watch them, and especially when I played soccer for like college. It was
Don't
really
give a
helpful to get
Guy
knowledge.
buying Bob and
Now,
Brad.
apparently, it's a three-way.
I need to step away for a moment.
Hey, anybody have want to take a chance and ask Jen about Doc Martin?
I don't have Doc
Or
Martin.
You
I have Doc Johnson.
Doc Johnson. You don't have any more.
love
Yeah, I
Doc.
threw it away because it was growing hair.
Dude, we were behind. Where were we?
We were in Toronto at the Historical Society. There was a historical society, the little, like, one little room, little museum from back in the old days. And there was like a little pathway that went into the little woods, and there's a river next to it. And then on the other side of the pathway was this little one room church, little cute, like house on the prairie looking thing. And behind that was a fishing dock. Well, I'm throwing my magnet in and I'm like, oh, it's really slimy and algae and yuck in the water. So I was like, whatever. So you can't really see what you're pulling up because you're getting all this salad coming up on your magnet. And I'm like, oh, I got a flashlight.
They actually make them for novelty gifts for fishing boats.
Behind the one room church? Get it together, guys. Yeah, that was a good one.
Now you can see the light.
Is it in your collection?
Away.
Your magnet fishing collection. I'm not saying any other kind of collection.
No, I had to throw it away. It was growing hair.
It's on
It was
display
growing
in the
green
living room.
fuzz.
You didn't even explain the whole. You explained
No, I didn't. So this thing, I tried to look up like when this thing was made because this thing was like I've never seen one like this. This thing had electrical tape around the end. There was like foam. There was like foam coming out of the inside. It had a cord, electrical cord coming out of it, and it had a box with a 9-volt battery and a speed control. Like, we're gonna.
Oh my goodness.
That thing's like high tech.
Dude, it had a 9-volt
9-volt battery and a speed control. Like,
I wonder what that feels like.
yeah. And there was electrical tape around it. Like, they used this thing to the death.
Maybe they tried hooking it up to their car battery.
I don't know what they were doing, but I don't know.
120.
Somebody got caught with it, and they hurried up and threw it over the thing. It was bad.
What are you implying? That it may have been a nun?
It was behind the little church. It was pretty old. I couldn't find nothing that Doc Johnson had made, because it said Doc Johnson on it, that Doc Johnson had made that had a cord and a speed controller attached to it. Nothing.
Well, somebody.
So
was
either
a
this
good-
thing was
good mechanic.
homemade.
Yeah, Rusty. That's what's up.
Either this thing
I'll
was
wait for it to pop up.
homemade, or I don't know. This thing was like old. This thing was gnarly looking.
Ooh. Yo, by the way, since Rusty popped it up there, guys, I'm having a massive giveaway. Multiple channels are involved, from Wallace Family Adventures to Sarah Coates giving out a brand new custom done knife involved in the giveaway. There's going to be sticker packs. There's going to be tons of finds, different historical finds and relics we've got. There's going to be possibly, who knows, maybe something that picks up metal, who knows. But here's the thing, guys. Doesn't happen, goes completely out the window, and you'll never see any of it unless we get to 1,500 subs or more. I prefer more. I don't mind more. By New Year's Eve, guys. So go hit that sub button. And while you're at it, make sure to give a like to Rusty in this live, guys. Drop a comment, give him a like, sub if you haven't already. I can't imagine if you didn't, because there are going to be a bunch of crazy lives giving out gauze, as they call them, and what have you. I know Jericho and Hercules, he's going to be putting into that giveaway as well, guys. So there's just tons and tons of awesome stuff in this community, man. This whole group of great people going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff for our amazing followers in the community that we've all built here today. So we just want to give a little back for a little.
Joker's still trying
Did you drop your link in the
Oh yeah.
drop-
Here, I'll even drop her one more time just for sheets and giggles.
I'll post her up here. By the way, too, to you guys, too, if you guys have not stopped over at Joker's Magnetics, make sure you do that. So he's been trying super hard since August to get to 500 subscribers. You guys, too, here is Badger Exploration's link. If not, you guys can click on his name. Click the blue Badger Exploration. It should take you to a thing. And then it could say, like, go to channel. And you can actually go to his channel right from here.
Yeah, I just
well.
checked. I can't help you out there, pal. I'm already subscribed.
Well, I appreciate it. I subscribe to y'all as well.
Elijah, you got anybody giving away a rope and a grappling hook?
Oh, a grappling hook is on my list of giveaways, so I'll tell you that much. But that's as much as I'm going to tell you, because I can't give away anything, because I just don't know if we'll get there. If we do, we're very close. I'm at 1,486.
I was gonna purchase one and donate.
You know what?
it.
Maybe Adventures. If you can make it this weekend, there might be a surprise in it for you if you can come meet me and Clay.
That
will
right
try.
there, mean mamma jamma right there. Mr. Gold Eagle, pop that up.
You're going to
We
pull
actually-
bodies up out of the river with that thing, buddy.
Oh, nice.
That's actually how we pulled one of the bodies up that we recovered, was with the claw.
I imagine.
There was
Well, that's
also
how they
a
dredge
gentleman.
that's how they dredge for bodies in the bay.
Yeah.
Except that claw is freaking. It looks like a garden rake on steroids.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys, when you go, you just hook this on the magnet the way it is with these carabiners.
So I always use an aluminum climbing carabiner, at least 12,000 Ki or more. I always use aluminum because metal just messes with your feel. It messes,
Yes.
it clicks, and it completely ruins your ability to kind of know when you need to slow down or speed up or whatever. Make sure it's aluminum. That's all I can say, and it locks in 12,000 or more Ki strength. And then
a lot of
also, I
times
like
when
to
you-
add an extra carabiner onto the grappling hook so it hangs a little bit further away from the magnet.
Yep, exactly. That's what I was just going to say. So a lot of times what we'll do too is with our magnets, we'll have our magnet on the actual carabiner itself. And then what we'll do is we'll take an extra carabiner and the claw and connect it to the other carabiner. So you do have the claw dragging at the same time as your magnet. But at the same time with that, though, you do have to be careful because if you snag on something, then you're going to be without a magnet.
Yeah. I mean, have a come along ready, but also what I like to do is there spots you can tell that like for instance, a good place for us to have used the claw would have been where me and Clay were just the other week before the snow hit. Because what it does is you're not going to necessarily catch stuff with it unless it's a bike or whatever, maybe. But what it's really useful for is when you go to these spots that have their old spots, soot, clams, oyster, whatever crap builds up on top, and that claw is just another dragging tool. Because every time you throw, like there's spots, I'll throw 10, 15 times, not catch a thing. But then after that 10, 15 times, all of a sudden, bam, 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 you're catching nonstop because you've scraped that layer of muck and grime and whatever else off the top, that sediment that just accumulates. And that claw helps you do it in half the time. So you throw it a few times and you realize, okay, you're not feeling sticks, you're not pulling up logs or whatever else, you're not feeling like you're wrestling over big rocks, then that's a good spot to be, all right, cool. A really great place for that claw magnet action are like canals, deltas to rivers, heavy boat trafficked areas, because there's innately not going to be loaded up with big, jagged rocks or a bunch of, tree debris, because they're going to want to keep that clear for the propellers and the props and things of that.
One thing too, we've learned too, Gold Eagle, make sure when you are out and you leave your claw on the ground, make sure you keep an eye at your claw at all times.
Don't step on that bit. Go right through your foot.
There was a gentleman that is a magnifisher by the name of Outdoor Weekly that stepped on a claw and actually embedded in his foot.
Although I'll tell you what, it was a great way to grow on your YouTube channel.
Oh my gosh. He stepped on it and was like, wow. And it looked like at first, it literally looked like I thought he smashed his head off the shopping cart that he pulled up that was full. But it's like, it's bad. Like he stepped on it, you hear him, ow! And then he's like,
well, he didn't just step, he stomped and it went through his foot.
The X-ray says it all.
He backed over it with his foot.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I mean, granted, after that, he got like almost 100K subs. I mean, that's so, risk it for the biscuit,
Do you guys attach the other end to anything when you're throwing your magnets out?
I mean, so that's why I have a vest. My vest has a little clip on here, so I have it attached to me. Otherwise, if it's super convenient and there's like a nice railing, I'll clip it on the railing if I can run at least 6 feet, back and forth. I'll clip it on the railing. But because a lot of locations, there's not somewhere for us to easily clip it on. So the two methods I have is the dog anchors to put a dog leash into the ground.
Yeah.
I have one of those that I wire wheeled and sprayed black, and I spin that into the ground, and I'll hook up my magnet to that in certain locations when there's dirt available. But when there's not a place you can do that, that's why I wear my vest. And I've got a little plastic clip here, and I can just clip it right onto myself. And so when I throw it, it's hooked to me at all times. And that way it's not around. And what's nice about that, it is a plastic clip. So say like, for instance, that woman that had it hooked to herself, unfortunately, she did it the very wrong way around her foot or hand, I believe. And then a boat came and pulled her right off the bridge.
Yeah, she put it around.
Mine has a release brake. So that plastic I'm going to be able to hold myself, and that plastic ring is going to break if anything crazy takes it off.
Oh, okay.
I used to do that.
There you go,
Think smarter, not harder.
Make yourself bigger.
Bigger.
Oh, hold on.
That was crazy when he got that hook stuck in his foot.
Yeah, I found my mouse here real quick.
Absolutely.
All right, so here, let's see.
Oh, gosh.
I thought he biffed it. I thought he hit his head, but no, that's the claw stuck out in his foot.
We can't really see if there's a glare.
Hold on, let me turn the volume down, or the. It's not that. Turn that back up. So I'll just see.
Yeah, because them hooks are sharp.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, he went to the ER.
Bueno.
Yeah, within 24 hours he was back out.
On a knee scooter.
Yeah, on a knee scooter, getting it. And like,
Hey,
we were like,
treasure waits for no man.
right.
Or woman.
That's Outdoor
Outdoor
Weekly.
Weekly.
And we've actually fished with him. He's a good friend of ours.
That's the day that he
Bryce,
came up.
good
We
guy.
found, what did we find? 2 guns and that sword.
Yep.
Or
And a
was
whole
it
bunch
2
of
or-
motors.
Yeah, we were
Same
finding
exact
motors.
claw there, buddy.
Yep, same one.
Same one.
Okay, here's the thing. I've decided that I mean, I have the claw that I'm doing for the potential giveaway. I haven't touched that one, but all my claws, until I got the one that spins and expands, I grinded down the point. There's no need on God's green earth for what we're doing. Unless we're going to be swamp people hunting alligators, we don't need a claw that can pierce flesh, all right?
Right.
It makes no damn sense. So grind that sucker down.
But I still
We
think
use-
it go through your shoe, Elijah, even though you ground it down and it was standing straight up.
Yeah.
You just happen to step on it.
Well, it won't go through my shoes because I always wear the construction ones, so they've got the lining underneath for the anti.
I would hate. So if you look at the difference between the fixed claws like he has and the collapsible ones that we use the collapsible claws. If the collapsible claw went through your foot, you'd be in a lot worse shape because it is
Because it's a
barbed.
jagged.
barbed.
Yeah, it's got
it's
the
got
jagged teeth.
Yeah.
But also,
So
that one's gonna be. I've actually tested it. I've tried stepping with boots and shoes. It barely goes through foam. Does it hurt your foot? Yeah, it doesn't. It's not sharp at all. It's nothing. It's. I mean, you would have to freaking be barefoot, and someone would have to take your foot on top of it and smash it down with something. Like it's.
hey, Elijah.
I do have swimming shoes, but I have a pair of
Most
like
of the time you
boots
wear
I
like tactical boots.
Yeah, the
I was
tactical
gonna
boots
say
I
that
wear
too,
have
Joker.
a nail liner, so you don't like. So they're made so you can't. A nail won't pierce through.
Yep.
But then
Hey,
again, that's
Clay.
probably the least of my worries because I rarely use a claw, and when my claw is not being used, the last thing I'm doing is setting it on the ground. Because I mean, here's the thing: if you're just smart and you work with a clean mindset, don't set a sharp freaking claw face up on the ground. All right, I'm sorry, that's just common damn sense. Like,
Hey, gold
we talk
prospect.
about it like this is a real threat, but it's only happened to one person.
What size rope do you have, Gold Eagle? And what size is your magnet, by the way, too? Again, how many pounds is it? Okay,
It's
so
probably
got this
8
one.
millimeter.
Yeah, I would. How many pound pull is your magnet again?
1,100.
I would maybe look at going up to a different
10.5.
size.
If you
Huh?
want a 10.5 millimeter
Yeah.
for sure.
You want to go up definitely if you're going to be looking for the stuff that you're looking for, especially where you are.
Yep.
You're going to want to go up to a 10.5, just because that one, if you pull and you get it, like let's say you get your magnet stuck on something and you use it come along, you are going to have
That rope is going to
it's
break.
going to break.
Yep.
So you want to definitely look at like a 10.5 or a 10 mil at least.
Yeah, a 10 millimeter at least, 10.5, 10 millimeter
What
or
is
better.
this?
That is maybe
Maybe a
5.
Five. I think it's a 5.
I think
Yeah,
it's,
that doesn't
it's
even look
basically
like
half. You need to get climbing grade rope because
Yeah,
that's
so
going to be able to. I mean,
And carabiner.
especially if you want to especially if you want to pull it out with like your truck too, or like he said, come
definitely.
along. That's
He's
going
like,
to
shit, guys, I haven't even clamped anything, and you're talking
And
about
so,
pulling
like,
shit out.
the best
with trucks.
carabiners you're going to get
Come
through the
along.
aluminum ones.
Oh yeah.
You're going to want to
Can
get
I
them
get
off
a nail
Amazon.
or a
Like
spike?
24
Trust me,
bucks
you-
for
Yeah.
4 or 6 of them or something like that, and those are 12,000 ki.
Gold
And
Eagle,
Gold
what I'll
Eagle, you
do
can
is
message me. I can
Well,
send
I'll
you
send
links
you
to it.
everything that you need.
I will send you I will get a rope for you, and I will get a
All
carabiner
right,
for
Honey
you.
Badger's going to bed. I'm going to go say goodnight, sir. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
And I,
Yeah. Later,
Don't forget
Anastasia.
your rubber
You
mat.
guys use the Loctite every time you change it?
No,
up?
just when I put it together.
one time.
One time. So when you first get your magnet put together, so yours is a double-sided, correct? When you put what you're gonna want to do is there's a hole on the top. So you're looking at the magnet like this. There's a hole on the top. You want to put the eye hook on the top, but you want to make sure you put your Loctite on there first and then tighten it up. What I always use is I use like a long screwdriver. Yes, it's gonna fight to try to stick to the magnet, but that way you can actually hold your magnet and then you can tighten that eye hook up. But you only need to use your Loctite one time and use it generously. Don't be afraid to use it. Goober that on there. Let it sit for 24 hours before you use it. But yes, what
So
Jen and I will do.
You're saying you should use the magnet this way instead of this way.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you're going to be like we're with you, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be throwing your magnet out and you're going to be pulling it. So you're going to be dragging
Dragging it.
and you want your magnet to be laying flat when it goes across the ground. versus if it's up, if you're pulling it this way, the hook's on the top or the eye hook's on the top, you're going to be pulling it. It's going to be bouncing around like this.
Yeah.
So you want it to lay flat so it goes over the surface this way.
Yeah,
Okay.
you want your eyelet on the outside.
Yep.
Not the inside.
Yep. Definitely. We will get you, we'll get you a rope. I'll be looking that up tonight. I have a carabiner for you in my car. I always carry extra in my back of my car. I carry extra carabiners, come along, everything you possibly think of in the car. So I'll get you a carabiner taken care of, and I'll get you a rope.
Well, just give me the proper size rope, and I'll buy it. I'll go to. They got it at Home Depot. No.
I would use the ones. The climbing ropes are what we use because the ones they don't have the tensile strength because the strength that we're using is 5,000 pounds.
Yeah, it's like 5,620 pound brake strength.
Yeah. So we'll get you one that if you get stuck on something, you can hook it up to your truck and not be afraid of the rope snapping.
Yeah, because if that rope snaps, you lose your magnet.
Yeah.
Your magnet's gone.
Yeah.
So we'll get you something that you'll be able to. I'll get you a carabiner, a nice carabiner, and then I'll get you a nice rope for you.
You just let me know what expenses you run into, and I'll take care of that. I got that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. We got you.
Hey, Clay, I'm going to have to say goodnight to you guys because I'm going to have to get up early for Jess. So.
All right. Sounds good, man. Thanks, Colt, for coming on here.
Colt.
You guys too. If you have not checked out Citizens Magnifisher, make sure you check out Citizens Magnifisher. And it looks like we lost Badger.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the pens, and I'm bringing stickers, and I'm gonna be bringing wristbands that say Citizens Magnificent to Wisconsin in May.
Nice, dude. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again up here for the event. I'm definitely looking forward to it. We had some of the awesome times, dude. Some of the stuff we found last year up here was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I can't believe Nick found the radio. That was pretty cool.
I know, dude. It was an old cop radio that had the radio, but it was we found that old trike with the dump bed on it.
Oh yeah, that was my number one find that I really liked.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much, Sherry Lynn. I appreciate it.
See you guys. Have a good night.
Hey, stay soon. Oh, look at that. There's a sexfind.info.
Elijah, I'll talk to you tomorrow, man.
Talk to you later, brother. Cheers. Have a good night.
Somebody wanted to zap that bot. Automatically held for review by. Oh, Mary's already on it. That's what I'm talking about, Mary. She already's on that.
Zip, zip, zam.
Porn bots when they come in. Sexfind.info. So, Mary, good job. Thanks for getting that.
Jeez,
but
Mary,
yeah,
why
dude,
didn't you leave that up for long enough for us to go and check it out? Come
on. Like I said, too, dude, there's been times, Elijah, we had to use your van, the Bear. We've had to use the Bear. We've had to use the Subaru.
The Bear pulls hard.
I use my truck.
I know. We've had to hook our ropes up to our vehicles.
I use my flex.
Hey, Chris, you saw that live where I had to use the come along to pull all those bikes out, where I got my magnet stuck on literally a cluster of like 3 bikes under this bridge, and I couldn't pull it out. I thought it was stuck on like a something, and then all of a sudden I started using the come along, and every time it came closer and closer, and all of a sudden I realized, holy shit, I'm pulling something out. And I pulled out a web of bikes with it. So, and that wasn't even like stuck to something that couldn't come out. It was just a really heavy find.
Yeah. It's definitely like when you go like the spots that we were talking about backstage, dude, it makes me want to go to New York with you. It really does.
I can't wait to get out there. I really can. I'm itching now.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. It's once you get it, like, so you know how we've talked about obviously with prospecting with what you guys do. You and Rock Butcher do prospecting. How you guys get the gold fever? Wait till you find your first gun or historical item or your first, even a bike, dude. The amount of adrenaline you get for your first bike, pulling someone up that's in the water that somebody threw in there, or a sign, or something like, dude. The times she's found explosives. It literally like makes you stop and think, like everything just slows down and you get tunnel vision, like, oh boy.
Yeah. Wow,
it's so really right. Cool. It's the thrill of the find, like the thrill of the hunt is real, man. It's like I equate, there's like 3 moments in my magnifishing career so far that just stick out as like slow motion, incredible experience. Like, wow, like I'll tell my kids someday. One of them was when I was with yeah, check out her Instagram. It's pretty awesome. A bunch of behind the scenes shots too. But me and Chris maybe tandem pulling up like dogs, that Hudson that Hudson car hub cap, that bumper, and then and then my next throw in the same spot was that freaking 1800s wagon wheel, man. Like it's things like that just your heart just
do that.
Like
look at that big
wrench.
Like
in slow motion. You don't even feel like you're out of body almost. Like you're just, there is no I'm tired or hot or cold, or it's just the fucking
when you guys when we were at that spot where we were fishing there when we were camping, when Chris and you pulled up that car bumper, then Elijah pulled up that old wagon wheel, then Jen, you pulled up the stagecoach step, then I pulled in that huge train wreck.
Fucker. He goes, I'm taking one rest, and this asshole, this awesome motherfucker goes out there, throws this magnet right where I was, pulls out the freaking giant train wrench, and I'm like, yeah.
Dude, this thing was huge. Like this wrench is probably every bit of 3 feet.
It was literally nonstop heavy.
Where are they? Where is it?
Heavy
the
stuff.
wrench out in the garage.
That was a railroad wrench, right?
Yeah, dude, that's one of my big bucket list finds.
Dude, that thing was massive.
It's beautiful.
It was definitely massive. Like we literally, it was then that she found that stagecoach step too.
Yeah, dude, to the wagon. I'm assuming to the wagon wheel.
Still worked. The springs, it open, everything. It still opens.
See, that's the spot I want to go back and snorkel and free dive.
Yeah, that's right at the dam too.
Hell yeah, Wallace.
I just sent the link, Nick. If you're interested in coming up, bud, you're more than welcome to. Gold Eagle, like I said him before. He just said, he's like, I'll come up.
There's also a place right by that. I see it all the time because I pass it when I'm driving down. I drive down along the river, and there's a place called Bannerman's Island, and somebody used to actually live on this little island. It's about, I'd say, 200 yards off the shore. In the middle of the river, and it was a castle, a big castle. And at one time, they bought all the ammunition from West Point and stored it there. This guy was an entrepreneur. He bought all their ammunition and then sold it back to them. And I went there with my kayak one time, and I found just walking around on the shore on that island. You're not allowed to go on it, but since I found out, but I walked around on it and I found old belt buckles and all kinds of old stuff out there.
Well, that's neat.
So in the water, it might be another interesting place that I got to check out.
Yeah. Hey,
Badger, do I hear a trip to New York coming up?
Do I hear a few people coming by? Is that what I hear?
Well, hey, Gold Eagle, we'll take you out. I bet you.
I'm telling you, if there's anyone, I've got a few spots, like some bottle dumps that are 200 plus years old in the Nicolet National Forest from logging camps, and I have exclusive rights and access to about a dozen plus sites because it's all public land, but it's completely encapsulated and closed off by gated off private parcels. Oh. And my family has hunting rights for about 40 plus acres there, but we have full access through all the gates. So.
Dude, I can tell
these
you
are
right
spots
now,
that have never been touched. Everyone up there doesn't give a shit about it. They walk past it. They tell me where all this stuff is. I know where a brothel is from the time. I know where the logging camp are. I know where 3 different U.S. National Forest ranger stations were. In fact, one of them was standing when I was a child. It's no longer standing anymore. But when I was a child, there was this metal sign on there that said Ranger Post 2020 something. It was like the number coding on it.
Yep.
And I mean, I know it's up there somewhere. I found bullet casings, 30 rounds. I found incredible stuff. And that's just looking for about 30 minutes during deer hunting this year. So
Gold Eagle, read this comment real quick. Connie Barnes wanted to know if they shut down Dead Horse Bay from being detected.
Dead Horse Bay? I don't know where that is.
Okay.
I don't know. She might have me someplace different in New York. I'm on the Hudson River.
Well, that's bad.
Just north
right now.
60 miles north of the city.
The Hudson's where they land planes.
Yeah. Go detect one of them.
There's three people on this live right now, Eagle, that could take you out to spots just by looking at like what you want to look for in a magnet fishing spot. That would just you'd find, I'm sure, anything you could possibly want to find. There's actually 4.
My lip
Yeah,
just
yeah.
cracked when I
Did it?
smiled. Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
my lips are chapped.
I really can't wait to get to take my little boat out there and go putting around the shore.
Yeah, that's what's
I'll
up.
tell you right now. That being out on the bay, like okay, so with what you can do too, with your magnet, you have the option to not only put an carabiner or an eye hook, your eye hook on the top or on the side because it is, the double-sided magnet.
Dual purpose.
Yep, dual purpose. Like I said, though, you'd want to keep it on the top, but if you're going to be on a boat, you'd like the option to be able to dip your rope down because you have the flat surface then. So if you land on something, you'll know
It'll stick right.
It'll stick to it, so you don't have to worry about dragging it and finding a flat surface or whatever. So I would still definitely keep the top one Loctited. But I think that kit comes with 2 eye hooks.
Yeah, but he could catch it on something. I would probably put it on the top anyways because when you're on the kayak, even when we're on the kayak,
we always
throw out and pull
towards
and
us.
we pull towards us because you're not just going to sit on the boat and go drop, 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 drop. That's too much. You throw and you pull, and 9 times out of 10, your boat is going to pull towards what you're pulling at, and then you're going to paddle, and then you're going to throw, and you're going to pull, and you're going to paddle and throw.
I ain't paddling. I got a motorboat.
One's going to take you.
I got a little 14-foot motorboat, so there'll be no paddling involved.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, but still, you're not going to want to. You're going to throw and pull. So I would keep it on the. I would keep it up. Throw and pull.
Patterson Farms MDMF just sent me a picture. I'm just gonna try to see if my phone will load up, which it's not. I don't have. Oh, I do have it. There it is.
Looks like Jericho's got his email or he's got his internet back, but not enough to get online, I guess.
Oh wow.
My internet's been out till about today at 11:30, 11. It's crazy.
Oh, Patterson Farms found that, but that's a crazy looking knife. So yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this year maybe if I have a little extra vacation time, because Jen and I are going to be going to Hawaii and New York. We just got confirmation of going to Hawaii in November.
Yeah,
in November. So we're going to be doing that trip. We're going to try to get some magnets sent to our hotel prior to being there, and get out and do some magnet fishing in Hawaii. I'm looking forward to that.
Can you bring the magnets on the plane?
You gotta be careful. There's no magnet fishing at Pearl Harbor, just so you know.
Yeah,
I know. But you can.
I thought I'd make sure you know.
Yeah. We're actually going to be going to. We're going to be obviously going to Pearl Harbor to visit, but we're going to be going off to some of the smaller villages and stuff like that to magnet fish. But what I was going to say, when you fly with your magnet, you have to check it in like you do a firearm.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So the way you check it in with
go get one of those cases, those hard cases from Harbor Freight. Put it in there.
the Pelican case.
Yep.
Yeah, Harbor Freight makes a pretty good Pelican knockoff case for like 1/8
exactly.
the price.
Yep.
Use
They're
those.
like $200 cheaper.
Yeah, literally. Like you can get one to fit two of the Titans is like $32. And then you just get it just gets checked in underneath the plane. It's not that big a deal anymore. I thought it was a way bigger issue, but it's really
Swamp Rat flew with his what was it? Citizens Magnet Fisher ended up not flying with theirs. They just sent their magnets to our house, like UPS them to our house for the event last year. Because dude, last year we had how many people did we have staying? We had Chris maybe was at our house. We had Citizens Magnet Fishing, Nick.
Yeah.
Who else did we have there?
Danny and Jeff.
And then Beard and Risha stayed down the street at the hotel.
Yeah.
We had a full house. Like, we literally had a full house.
You already have a full house before anyone else comes there. You have a full house. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a special guest here. I'm going to bring him up. You guys know him. He was up here last year with the event.
Hey.
Awesome.
Hey.
Hello.
How you been, man?
Good.
You coming up
Living
this
the
year
dream.
again?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to it. So I heard some news now. You're with Kratos, aren't you?
I haven't ordered my magnet yet, but I
Gotcha. Yeah, I know you and Colt. Our Colt was on. Yeah, I don't have my sticker here, you guys. Otherwise, I'd be supporting. But yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Put it on the back of my hoodie. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah. Diving with Scuba Steve. I would love to dive Pearl Harbor. Yes, actually, I'm going to be doing.
You need a special federal license to do it.
Yeah. There are tours, though, that you can do down there for snorkeling and stuff like that, which snorkeling and diving.
Yeah.
I'm actually
They
going to be
also
going down
have
there. Once
a,
I get down there, I'm gonna be doing some stuff down there.
See what I mean, man? A book of knowledge.
Oh, thank you,
right
Bad
there.
Idea Lab.
Book of knowledge.
Hey, man. What I do in my spare time is I just pop up that history channel, baby. I just be watching history facts, or like I watch this thing. It's this cycling. I'm actually going to get to meet him the third Tuesday of January. But he makes these with PBS. He makes video 45 to 55 minute videos on the history of every single town in Wisconsin.
Oh wow!
And I have watched every single spot I've ever magnet fished. That's where I get my information, my knowledge from. I watch these videos and these documentaries. They go all the way back to pre-colonization, like to the history we know regarding Native Americans. So that's how I found, some like copper. I found a copper arrowhead, for instance, from the Copper Age up in Marinette. Totally because of that. It's incredible.
Wow.
It's a wealth of knowledge, and it's just about looking. And I mean, I'll throw that on in the background and I'll just absorb that.
Nice.
You must have one hell of an internal hard drive.
Hey, just for history, man. Nothing else.
So one thing I was going to suggest too with Gold Eagle prospecting, when you're ready to go out and check out magnet fishing, there's a couple different things that you can use. Obviously, like if you use Google Maps on your phone, you can change the actual the scale of it. With let's say you want to actually see like the landscape of it.
Satellite.
You can press and hold where you want to go to, and you can actually find like the pin location, and you can look around there. You want to look for like, you can also use crime maps. I'm like with our area, like you look at a crime map around our house is like what, red? And on the other side of the block, it's orange or green or whatever.
And we literally have nobody that even comes through this.
But
one.
you want to look for higher crime. I guess the rule is if you're looking for like a gun or if you're looking for something suspicious.
If you're looking for criminal evidence, if you're looking for a cop video, you look for high crime. If it depends on what you're doing, like I tend to, if that happens, cool. Like I made one mission with Danny Dip up to Flint, Michigan specifically, but it depends on what you're looking for. Me, I'm more about cleaning up the waters and salvaging history and preserving history. So like,
same here.
If I happen on that stuff, amazing. But I'd much rather all day long pull up historical items, odds and ends, and weird old little trinkets, and than a million and one guns I have to turn in and call. And
that's what literally we started. So when Jen and I started our YouTube channel, that's what we started out was to work on. We don't care about subscribers. We don't care about that. Whatever. Cool. It comes in the territory.
Oh,
we're not about we're not about the clout, anything like that. What we enjoy is finding the stuff that makes us go, That's what it's all about. The stuff that we found along the way, cool. It's all part of it's all part of YouTube. It's all part of magnet fishing. If you magnet fish, there's a pretty good chance you're gonna find a gun. You're gonna find something like the one over here likes to find explosives, apparently.
Well, yeah, some of the stuff that you find in the water, you're like.
Well, you know what? What I've learned, I've had a boat on the river up here for a couple of years, and I know that the river on each side is shallow until you get to the middle, but it's very shallow out here. And directly across from me is a town called Newburgh, and it's a very high crime area on the other side of the river. And I know if I went on that side, I'd find a few guns thrown in the river.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's stuff happening over there all the time. That's why I don't live on that side of the river.
I would check that deep part.
And even I spoke to you about going down by that foundry that they had down in the town below me that they shot half the mountain off on the other side of the river.
Dude, if you want to find what you're looking for, I'd go to that area because I'm pretty sure you're going to find what you're looking for there.
Yeah.
Because
here's the thing. Basically, any single place where you're going to have industry. Oh, very cool. Nice. That's a police radio.
That's what he found when he was. That's what he found when he was up here.
Wow, dude, right on.
Dude,
I got the ankle bracelet. You got the police radio. We're golden.
I found that too.
That was crazy.
We can go in business now.
Heck yeah. You could be the cop. I'll be the felon. No, like that's the thing. You got to think too. Is for instance that spot where I pulled out that makeup tin. Spots like that are fantastic. That are right, but where these factories butt themselves up to just a few feet from the riverside. I mean, for instance, my grandfather, my dad too, when he was younger, they all worked in the mill, and I mean they said you were drinking while you were on the job. You're throwing it right out the window, and you had trash. They had metal. They whatever into that river. You just whatever. It's out of sight, out of mind. So you find those industrial areas, and you just hammer those lines. Like bridges are great and all. I'm not even huge on bridges at all anymore. I prefer not to do bridges, to be honest, because it's just. It's too much risk and danger because I've had too many situations in Gary and in Chicago and Milwaukee, whatever else, where vehicles or sketchy things happen when they drive by. I prefer those banks, those riversides, those canal sides along old industrial areas. That's where you're finding like the crazy stuff. I mean, for instance, when we were all at that one magnet fishing Camp Magnet, I mean, we were hammering. The best stuff we found was nowhere near bridges, nowhere near it. It was in the middle of the river, and that's the reality of these places. People just chuck and throw it all over.
See, the thing is, like with us fishing bridges and stuff like that, you have to think like with Jen having a prosthetic leg, she can't be on uneven surfaces all the time. So that's a lot of times why we fish bridges a lot.
Yeah, so I wasn't trying to diss on bridges. Bridges can be good and they're very good. I'm just saying as far as like what I go out and try. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I wasn't trying to.
It's your preference to do the riverbank.
Yeah, just because one, it's like you also don't have the I mean, it is difficult, or it wears on your body. I don't care how strong, young or old, whatever. It wears on your body when you're pulling up, 20, 30, 100 pounds plus of fines and metal up 10, 15 feet in the air. Like it's one thing to pull it up through the water, but when you got to pull it all the way up that bridge, that wears on you, and that limits your ability to really keep going.
Like Clay's I-beam that he caught.
Yeah, literally. Yeah,
dude, we caught that chunk. We caught a chunk. Elijah and I, when we were at Camp Magnet, we caught that chunk of seawall when that cop came in because we thought we were jumping off the bridge or whatever.
Yeah.
Then we pulled that chunk. Dude, I can't tell you how many times Jen, because she would stand on the rim just to be able to look over the edge. How many times has she been called in as a jumper?
Like 4 or 5.
She's been called
so
in
many times.
About 4 or 5 times.
I mean, before I started filming, I got called in at least 5 times in Milwaukee. That's why I've had very few positive experiences on a bridge. Just because there's so much more, I don't know, you're so much more exposed in my opinion. Now it is nice, but there's the thing too. There's whole hosts of places where, like, for instance, the spot we were at last time, Clay, that's majority of canals have those railings in those areas for her to,
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why I say for you guys, I would target those places, to be honest, because like bridges, whatever.
Well, dude,
cool,
look, we're
great, but it's so much more work. And then also you have to worry about boats going underneath and smacking that you don't see from behind you or in front of you. I mean, that's how that lady got sucked out and taken out.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
where you're on those sides.
Where Jen found that AR, we were off the beaten path. We were literally off in BFG.
Mhm.
BFE. There you go.
BFJ.
Yeah, but no, we were off in the middle of nowhere. It was
So you were off in Big Friendly Giant.
sure that bridge was high though. Like that train bridge that we were on. Jen actually had to sit down because she was getting dizzy from looking down.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no railing there, and I'm super afraid of heights. I thought I was going in, but I did lay down up there because, yeah, I was laying down in the water in muck up on top of that ledge.
We were finding a lot of chunks of like railroad, like the actual railroad track itself, like 5 foot sections of railroad.
That
They're
stuff
nice.
is heavy, man.
It's
You're
heavy, but
telling
hey, it's worth a mint if you find the right guys on Facebook. I've got a little group of guys that are just always hitting. I don't even have to put it on Facebook Message or Facebook Marketplace anymore. They're always hitting me up for those old chunked sections of railroad. I mean, they use it for metalworking, blacksmithing. People turn them into anvils. The steel you find on those old railroad pieces are some of the highest quality cold forged perfect steel.
Oh
too.
yeah, I had a piece.
Elijah,
I had a piece about that big that I took. They used to cut rail in my yard where I worked, and I took a piece home about that big, and I used it for everything. Like
yeah, hey, that's what my anvil is for my blacksmithing forge is an old section of railroad tie. I mean, I've still got about 2 or 3 26 and 28-inch pieces that I'm trying to offload right now. It's like,
dude, there's a spot, like,
and they
dude,
go
if you
for
wanna-
$60 to $100 a section.
It's dense.
Seriously.
That stuff, very heavy.
Freaking yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
when
can
you
show
come
you.
up though,
I could show you a pile of about 200 pieces of those ties sitting beside the railway, right beside
Where?
the highway. Ignace, Ontario.
Oh,
in Canada.
Just sitting
yeah, I wonder what the border patrol would think of me as I cross the border with you know, a
I don't
whole
know.
trailer
I'm
loaded
just
with
saying,
railroad ties and
you're saying
miscellaneous metal.
if
They're
it's
like, "What the
worth-
hell are you doing?"
It's worth that much money. I might it's up the road for me. I might just go grab a couple and sell it.
You should
lot of
put
people
them
do
on
like-
Facebook Marketplace, and then here's the key, though. This is what changed the game for me. You have to market it in the title, vintage railroad tie sections, hobbyist metal. Hobbyist metal.
Remember that,
That
Jen?
is what I went from not selling any to
Railroad ties are made of wood.
Get
though.
rid of my
Elijah,
crazy
repeat that one more time for Jen. Repeat that one more time for Jen,
hobbyist.
Elijah.
You have to list it as vintage or antique vintage or antique railroad section, hobbyist metal. That's going to get you to the metal workers, the hobbyist metal workers.
You're talking about the rail, not the ties.
Yeah, sorry, not ties. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, the rail. Yeah, so I say like vintage railroad rail is how I have it listed as vintage railroad rail, 26, 20, whatever the inches I have, and then I say dash hobbyist metal. That hobbyist metal was like I added that on, and now all of a sudden I can't hold on to them. Like that changes it.
Yeah, I'm definitely like I said, when you come up on Saturday, dude, I got a spot that we can literally walk the river because the river just froze over now. We got about 8 inches of ice on it. That we can walk down, even if there's spots that we might have to walk along the shore closer. But
okay.
Yeah, we can walk. We can put where we're going to be going into the canal to walk the river. Will be perfect for heading over towards. There's 2 or 3 spots that I have in mind for.
Where you almost killed me.
Yeah, where we have
Michigan Gems. How you doing?
Hello, Michigan Gems. Howdy.
Hey, Drew.
I love watching your stuff.
No, key broke in your car.
No.
That is awful.
Hot glue stick. Take a hot glue stick, lighter, get it nice and hot, stick it on there. You should be able to pull it out.
Epoxy or
Hello, Barry.
Teresa. Dot of Gorilla Glue, like crazy glue on the end of a stick.
Yep.
And reach it.
But I think you guys, if you guys would like to come and kick it in the back with us for a little bit, I'm gonna end this stream. We're almost at about 2 hours, so I'm gonna end this stream, you guys. Yeah. I'm gonna set you guys behind here for a second in the background. Nick, I'm gonna put you back here too for a second. Nick Walsh from Walsh Family Adventures. Thanks for coming up.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Nick. It's a pleasure. Hey, Nick, shoot me a message too if you're for what you mentioned about getting in on the live.
Sounds good, buddy.
I'm gonna hide him. And
Bye,
then
everybody, I love you. My back is killing me.
Jen said, bye, love you guys. Her back's killing her. Next up, Elijah, I'm going to send you to the backstage for a little bit. Thanks for coming on with your explorations, you guys. Those guys find things.
Yes, we
so
do.
I'll see you guys. I'll see you in a few minutes, bud.
Dilly.
See you guys.
All right. And then up next, we are going to be sending out Chris. Maybe we're going to put you in the back too for a second here.
See you guys
later. Thanks for coming on, Chris. Maybe as always from Maybe Adventures, you guys. Make sure you check out his channel. Any of these people that have been on here tonight, make sure you guys check them out.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, I'm going to hide you back here. All right. Up next, we are going to be sending Rock Butcher to the back. Rock Butcher, if you have not checked out his channel, make sure you guys check out Rock Butcher. This gentleman right here is an awesome, very interesting, intelligent,
I mostly just make it up as I go along, Clay.
Well, you know what I mean.
What I do.
But
I was just trying to think of
it sounds so good, though.
It does, yeah.
I
That's
know.
right. Yeah.
But Rock Butcher, again, thanks for being on our live, man. Always appreciate it. All right, and last but not least, the gentleman that we started out with tonight, live with a mail call from Mr. Gold Eagle Prospecting, man. As always, appreciate having you up here.
Oh, it's been
always
my pleasure, man.
It's always
I learned
interesting
a lot.
having you. Oh, I definitely do. And if you ever need more information, any of the people that are on here, any Magna Fishers that you want to reach out to, I'm sure will help you. If you have any questions, feel free to help, shoot me a message or whatever. But with that, though, I'm going to put you in the back for the time being, and I'll see you in a few.
Okay, sounds good. Take care, everybody.
Later. All right, and guys, with that, we have Jen back there. She's laying down because her back hurts. But the time of the night that I always have to say goodbye to you guys. As always, what we say is we will see you guys next week. Same time, same channel, same place. And you guys as well, this weekend is New Year's and New Year's Eve. So I want to wish everybody a happy New Year's and a prosperous New Year. You guys, make sure you guys stay tuned to our channel because we are going to be coming out with some amazing footage, amazing new content, new friends, new journeys, and stuff like that. We are going to be doing a lot of things in the year 2023. So make sure, wow, that sounds crazy to say 2023. Holy shit. But 2023, you guys, happy New Year's.
Safe.
Yes, most definitely stay safe. Make sure you guys, if you drink too much, always call a friend and have you pick them up. With that, though, or a cab. We will see you guys, or Uber, whatever you guys have. But we will see you guys next week, same time, same channel. And it'll be the first live in 2023. We will see you guys next week.